shit.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Playing some Black Ops 6 today, a little bit of domination on Babylon, and this is a special video in that this is a sniper nuke. My first one in the game, with it being almost March of 2025. It has been a long journey since I switched to snipers like 2 weeks ago. It is the SVD. I'll throw the class in right here. Don't shoot me, don't get too mad. It is the cracked, it is the overpowered, kind of a little bit cheesy setup with the SVD with a red dot. Any anger can be directed at FaZe scope. That's where I picked up the loadout from. And as you can see, I've got diamond with it already. Been enjoying the sniping gameplay here in Black Ops 6. Honestly, more than I thought I would. I switched over a couple weeks ago, not permanently, but as a change of pace. I figured, well, I've done enough with red guns and I have my triple quad chopper games. I have a couple nukes. I'm getting kind of tired of the same old, same old. Let's switch up a little bit, see if I can master this different aspect of the gaming experience. And sniping's always been close to my heart. I was never a dedicated sniper. I never was a FaZe guy, but I did mess around with the sniper rifles here and there throughout the titles, throughout the years. And this year's no different. Decided to come back here with the sniper rifles and picked up the SVD for the Babylon game and had a pretty surprising game with it. We're already here, only 24 points in, I believe that says, and we are well on our way to this nuke. It was a total surprise. You will see the kill streaks there, UAV, cannon UAV, and the hand cannon. That is, coincidentally, my nuke setup, because hand cannon kills do count towards your nuke. However, if I was to go for a nuke, I definitely would have been doing UAV, hand cannon, harp, so that I can have the added UAV. But luckily for me, I'm rolling with some boys here, a squad that I met up with actually the night I recorded this game. A couple of them I've been friends with for a little bit, and the others were just random guys that filtered through. Cool guys. They are pretty good at the game. Again, Babylon spawn trap, so I understand. Got lucky with some good squad to help fill in and give me some harp, give me some UAV coverage, and run this score up quickly. I'm reviewing the gameplay here live with you guys. I've noticed that a couple of these kills are a bit of hit marker fest. It looks like I did get, I wouldn't say ripped off. Obviously, it's a skill issue. If I land to my shots, I would get kills, but the nuke would have come a lot quicker if a couple of those kills would have been a bit more in my favor, perhaps. I'm back here now with the hand cannon, and I can tell that I'm on a streak. The character model doesn't make it very inconspicuous when you're on a big kill streak. It can be doing well, like I'm in the zone, hitting some quad feeds just there, and then 20 down, and I'm like, oh! And I immediately get super nervous and hide back here with the harp going and all the flags capped. You'll notice that as the gameplay goes on, I get more and more nervous. I'm reloading at weird times with 40 rounds in the mag. I'm very paranoid. I'm checking all my corners. I'm not peeking too long. I've had too many nuke streaks where I'm on a 28 or a 29, and a sniper will pop my melon, or some crazy nade, or someone will flank with ghost on. So I'm very nervous right here. I think I even fall into this underground little hole right there in a second. Good game though, very quick for my standards. Usually I get up into maybe a 15 or a 20 and I really lock up and I sit in a house or in a corner and really just milk the clock out and wait for one or two guys to roll by for my last kill. But I was happy with this game. Again, it's Babylon. It is the A spawn trap, which I don't play Babylon very often. This might be my like 10th game ever on this map, because I don't play these small maps very often, and usually it's Nuketown, if I'm being honest. A lot of Nuketown 24/7, or I'll go and play grind, and that grind is back, or 10v10. I just don't play Babylon very often. Played it in the beta, and like I said, about 10 times total in the full release of the game. So this is a very surprising game in a multitude of ways. I'm happy that I stuck with the SVD as long as I could. I did pick up that XM4, which happened to be a pretty decent build, a drum mag on it. And here we are. I might pipe in the audio here. I'll have to pause.
Holy shit.
You can barely hear me in the background, getting excited. It was late. It was like 3 in the morning, maybe even 3:30, and this was one of my last games of the evening, and this was a totally out of nowhere game. Of course, now that I have the nuke, I'm getting real bold and playing strong, and I'm getting like 4 or 5 kills quickly, so I could have got the nuke a lot quicker, but I was nervous. The nukes do not come easy in this game. I think I've been nuked one time. I'm not even exaggerating or trying to front like I'm so good, they're not gonna nuke me. I don't remember. I do not remember being nuked more than once, maybe twice since the game has been out, and again, it is almost March of the following year of the release. It is not easy to do in this game, even for very talented players with full teams, with harps, with spawn control. So I was nervous. I'm very happy to get it. It was kind of surreal, as corny as that sounds. Like, it's not that big a deal, but it's not easy in this game, especially on Babylon. Ironically enough, one of the easier maps to really control spawns and traffic flow, which I'm learning more very quickly as I play this map more often, but a very exciting game nonetheless, and one that I was very excited to share with you guys, because it's one thing to get like an XMG nuke or a XM4 or a Tonto or a Jackal on Nuketown or something. It's a different thing to run around with an SVD, which it is technically a sniper. I'll die on that hill. It's definitely a sniper hybrid, basically a glorified super-powered marksman rifle in this configuration, but it is technically a sniper rifle, so I'm going to count this as a sniper rifle nuke, even though I did pick up the XM4 for a few kills and the hand cannon, but it all went together, and we're still going. The whole time I've been yapping here, we're still on the same streak. This is a 55-0, 20x, 25x unstoppable accomplishment there. Really running up the streak here at the end, but I was feeling it. I'm like, well, how far can I go? I'm not gonna just suicide. I don't have any kill streaks to earn, and I have PTSD from the last time I got a nuke and did not call it in because I was getting greedy with my Dreadnought. It's a video on the channel. You can go back and see. It's like the generational nuke choke. Going into the Dreadnought, got a little greedy, wanted some more kills, exited, forgot about the like 12-second animation, which is absurd. A 12-second animation to get out of a kill streak is ridiculous. Because of that, I learned my lesson, and now I'm playing aggressive to get a few more kills here, but I'm keeping my eye on that scoreboard. And it gets up here around 180, and I'm like, all right, enough is enough. Maybe I'll just go flawless, get a nice highest streak game, and really add to the KD, pad the KD stats a little bit. Overall, a great game. Shout out to the guys in the lobby. Some of them I've been playing with for a little bit, and others were just guys I'd met that night, like I said, just playing squad, and this is the way to play. That's something I'll end the video with. If you're having trouble enjoying your Black Ops 6 experience, you're not really getting the fun games or finding it to be very difficult or unfulfilling, just try. Go out there, invite people. If someone looks to be in a party, maybe whisper or send them a text chat like, hey, can I join? The whole point is the game is to be social. Like, I think that's something that's been lost in the modern COD, is that people don't talk as much anymore. There's not a lot of inviting, not a lot of squads being built, and that's what the fun is. Like, having party chat going, having a squad with communication and harps and help, and it also makes the accomplishment that much better. Like, getting the nuke and knowing I had it, and I'm like, man, the party's gonna be like, whoa, he got a nuke, hell yeah, man.
Holy shit.
So it was a fun game, one of the more fun games I've had in weeks on this game. A lot of the matches are just SBMM slugfest or getting totally pounded in the Nuketown spawn trap, but this one was an unexpected but a very welcome surprise, and I had a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know down below. I encourage you to get out there, add some friends, add some randoms, get a squad going, and maybe even try out the snipers. It's a lot of fun, a nice change of pace, and maybe enjoy the game a little bit more. So until the next one, I'll see y'all later. Peace.